Have you ever left your door unlocked? Not because you forgot, but because you trusted where you lived? Small towns do that. They make you believe nothing bad can step inside. It was Christmas Eve. My wife and I were on the couch, surrounded by half-wrapped gifts and blinking lights, when we heard it. 3 soft knocks. We listened. Then the doorknob began to turn, slowly. Only then did we remember. We never locked it. We rushed for the latch. But whoever was outside reached it first. The door opened, and it was Santa Claus. Not the one who brings gifts or comes down the chimney. This was not the Santa we expected. Where we lived, people measured safety by snow and decorations. The deeper the snowbanks and the brighter the lights, the safer they felt. People said crime didn't bother coming this far out. We believed them. Our street looked like a postcard. Wreaths on mailboxes, snowmen, Christmas lights hanging from every home. It was close to 1 a.m., technically Christmas Day. Emily was half asleep against me, still holding wrapping paper. The tree glowed slow colors across the room. Then came the knock. 3 soft taps. Not playful, not panicked, just intentional. Emily lifted her head. Who would come this late? I checked my phone. No messages, no packages scheduled, no friends visiting. Probably kids messing around, I whispered. But I didn't believe it, and I don't think Emily did either. We stayed silent, hoping it would go away. Then we heard it. The doorknob turning, not rattling, not struggling, turning. Emily whispered, panicked, "Lock it, go!" Too late, the latch clicked. The hinge groaned, the door swung open, and someone stepped inside. And it was Santa Claus. Not the jolly Santa children wait up for. The one who walks in with bad intentions. Emily's hand gripped my arm. We didn't scream. We didn't speak. We backed toward the kitchen instead. We ducked behind the counter, silent, crouched, shaking. Heavy boots crossed our living room, accompanied by a light jingle, a bell somewhere on his suit. He wasn't searching. He wasn't confused. He was studying the house. The way someone examines a store before shoplifting. The way someone inspects a bedroom before kidnapping. Emily tried not to breathe, tried not to shake. But fear isn't quiet. She gasped. A tiny, involuntary sound. The boots turned instantly. Then, a blur of red fabric. Impact. He slammed us against the kitchen floor. I tried to push up, but he moved like he'd done this before. His hand darted toward the counter. A kitchen knife gleamed under the lights.
No.
He held it, not to kill, but to command. Quiet, he whispered, or I'll ruin Christmas. The threat wasn't loud. It wasn't unstable. It was calm, which somehow made it far worse. He held the knife so close to Emily's ribs that her breathing changed shape. Short, trembling, terrified. Before we knew it, we were blindfolded and tied up. Darkness swallowed everything. The immediate effect was overwhelming. His voice shifted to a ghastly imitation of holiday cheer. "No peeking while Santa's working," he said. We were helpless, bound, blindfolded, listening to a stranger roam our home like he owned it. He moved deeper into the living room, dragging the sack behind him. Then, we heard him start to hum. A Christmas tune, soft, off-key, uncomfortably casual. Emily whimpered through her teeth, trying not to cry. He paused. The humming stopped. Good children are quiet, he said. The silence afterward was suffocating. We didn't know where he stood. We didn't know what he was holding. We didn't know what he'd take. With sight gone, every sound becomes violence. We heard the tree rustle, ornaments clinking together. We heard the closet hangers clatter, the dresser drawers sliding open. He was exploring every intimate part of our lives, touching things nobody should touch, taking things nobody should take. Emily gagged on a sob. I squeezed her bound fingers with mine. He walked back toward us eventually, not rushing. The sack dragged louder now, full and heavy. He stopped close enough that I could feel the air move. Then, the knife tapped my cheek. Not cutting, just reminding me it existed. Then he leaned close to Emily. He whispered, "You were good." It wasn't praise. It was permission to live. Then, footsteps. One slow step backward, then another. He opened the door, and as he left, he yelled, "Merry Christmas! Don't spoil the surprise!" Cold wind slipped inside. Bells jingled away. We never found out who he was. No arrests, no footprints once the snow covered everything. Just the memory of a Santa suit and the feeling of being watched in our own home. So we moved. New place, new locks. We double-checked them every night. When someone violates your home like that, you don't forget. You don't relax. You just learn. And every year, when the lights go up and the carols start, Emily will catch me staring at the door, wondering if somewhere out there, someone else is hearing a knock they shouldn't. Because we used to trust this season. We used to believe Christmas Eve was safe. Now we know better. So this Christmas, before you turn out the lights, before you settle in for the night, make sure your doors are locked. Not every Santa comes down the chimney. Some walk right through the front door. So lock it.